Whoa, we pay 90 for CapCut too? Wow. Yeah, I'm using the free version of CapCut. I lost $50,000 building Faceless YouTube channel. Here's the truth by Van Tassel Projects. All right, so look. On this channel, I talk about how you can build YouTube channels, faceless channels, without showing your face, without having to invest a lot into AI. So I saw this video on my browse feed, and it kind of caught my eye because it's a huge title here. Shout out to him. This video is not to bash him. He's come here being authentic, telling the truth. A lot of YouTubers don't do this. They don't really come out and talk about times they failed. They always come out and talk about all the wins. But I'm really interested what happened because I just started doing Faces YouTube channels last year. I got my first channel monetized. And again, I'm not investing in a ton of AI like all these gurus are telling you that you got to spend all this money to start. You can basically start for free. You don't need a script writer. You don't need a thumbnail artist. You don't need an editor because I'm doing it with easy, low editing content, easy edits. You don't need much edits for long form videos. So let's see what he's talking about, and then we'll break this down. Again, it's not to bash him. Shout out to him for telling the truth on what happened on his venture. So
make money on YouTube in 2 days. Monetization from day one. Can you actually make money with AI YouTube channels? I'm a retired Army Lieutenant Colonel. MBA, 30 years programming experience. Okay. I spent $50,000 to find out.
Okay, so starting off, you can tell this guy is very, very smart. And the craziest thing with the Faceless YouTube channels, did you know that a lot of guys that run these channels, they are not that smart? Like, there's literally dummies making thousands a month with Faceless YouTube channels. And while you guys out here playing it safe, saying you got to think about a niche, taking years to pick a niche and all this stuff, and these guys already got like 100 videos up, making thousands, and they don't even know what they're doing. It's crazy. It's really crazy. All right, let's get into this.
So let's dive into this. Let's look at the full Monty of what is involved with making faceless AI YouTube videos, and what's the true cost, and does it really work? So here's my experience. Here's my channel, Self-Mastery and Mindful Connections.
Oh, so, man, okay. I don't think he chose the right niche, like going right into this, but self-mastery and mind connections. It's like a self-improvement niche. Let's see what he has to say.
2,000 subscribers, 51 videos. Let's look at some analytics. Okay, lifetime of the channel, 31,000 views. Sounds like a big number. 1.6 thousand hours.
That is weird. So like he's getting views, but the watch time is very, very low. That is very weird. Like, I really want to, hopefully he shows, like, maybe he'll show us these videos. That does not make any sense. Like, with 31,000 views, you can easily get at least close to 4 hours of watch time, unless people, maybe they're clicking off fast. But he's getting subscribers too, though. All right, let's keep going.
That sounds like a lot of time. However, we need 4,000 hours to monetize, so we are way falling short, and we need 1,000 subscribers. You can see here I've got 2.1 thousand.
Yeah, so if you don't know, you need 1,000 subscribers and then 4,000 hours of watch time to start making money from videos on YouTube. I'm just talking about, you post a video, you get paid. That's all I'm talking about right now. I'm not talking about selling any products on your YouTube videos or anything. Just from YouTube AdSense only. That's the requirements. Now, I think if you're posting shorts, it's like you need like 92 million views or something. It's some crazy number a month with shorts, but it's a lot faster with people clicking and stuff. I don't focus on shorts. I'm gonna talk about that in another video. Just talking about long form video here.
Subscribers is not a problem. The problem is they're not watching, people. All right, did I earn any money with this? Can I earn any money? Spoiler alert, the answer is no, but let's validate that. Clicking on the Earn tab, and we have no money. Okay, so this course right here, complete.
Dang, 51 videos. He didn't make nothing. Oh, and then he exposes the course, the course he took. Oh man, let's make money mad. He's like one of the top YouTube faceless guys in the game. This is going to be interesting.
Course, how to start a faceless YouTube in 2025. Let me use the tools that they're suggesting, otherwise it's really hard. So we had Pictory, $39 a month.
Dang.
We have 11 Labs, $82.50 a month, so you can get all those nice voiceovers. Now we need the beautiful thumbnails, so I signed up for Ideogram. Love the service. It's $15 a month. Then of course it's an AI faceless channel. We need some AI. So here's $20 a month, and then we have. God. All right, so I'm using that, and then.
Oh my God, he's already in the hole. Like, wow, I didn't even know one of those AIs that he's what do you say, Pictogram or something? I didn't even heard of that. I don't pay for ChatGPT. I'm using the free version. And then he's paying for like the pro version of 11 Labs. Like there's a version if you use 11 Labs it's like $35. All right, let's keep going. See what else he spent.
I like Claude. I'm paying $100 a month for Claude. And then the other thing is I want personal attention. I want someone who can look at my stuff. I want instant feedback, not just AI feedback. So what did I do? I hired vidIQ one-on-one coaching at $199 a month. So,
and he hired vidIQ. Oh my goodness! Wow. Yeah, I got vidIQ. I use the free version, but he said he used it because he wants some one-on-one coaching. So, man, I think he's about. I ain't done the math yet. He's already like 500 or more in the hole.
I hope it's already going through in your mind a little bit like, oh, this is costing a little bit of money. Like, don't quit your day job. Here is the spreadsheet. Here is the full Monty. Here's the breakdown for us. Let's take a look. Complete course, as I showed. This is the course I bought. He's got the graphs and he's got a lot of tools. Like, he put a massive amount of effort into this.
Okay.
It's very professionally done. I'm very impressed with his work. However, that was $500. And the tools, let's go through this again. Pictory, $39 a month, extended out, $468. We got $1,000 for 11 Labs. We got almost $2,400 for vidIQ. We've got another couple hundred.
What is Claude AI? Like some of y'all gotta tell me what this stuff is. There's too many AIs. Like it's too much software. What? He's spending $275 a month on 11 Labs. Wow. Ideogram. Wow. Yeah, he's going in the hole there fast, real quick. Guys, it does not cost as much to make a faceless YouTube channel. I'm telling you right now. I'm saying it again. You could do it for free. You literally do it for free. And I'm going to be talking about that in all my videos coming up on how I was able to. Man, I'm trying to think what I paid for 11 Labs for like 1 month. But like, I'm not afraid to use my voice though. This is for people like, I was playing around with it. But when I do it, I actually use my voice. But let's say you have a like really distinct accent, maybe. Yeah, it's not that hard to do these voiceovers. Let's just keep going.
$100 for Ideogram, that's $180. Then we got CapCut, which I didn't even mention, that's $90.
Whoa, we pay $90 for CapCut too? Wow. Yeah, I'm using the free version of CapCut.
Then we have Claude, which was $1,200. That's $100 a month, and we have our ChatGPT at $240. So already we're at $5,500 plus just to get our feet wet, just to have the right tools to use and to have a course available to us. Now, how long does it take to make a video?
Yeah, okay.
It's still taking me on average 14 hours. Are some quicker? Sure. Are some really slow? Absolutely. 14 hours, 50 videos. We're just going to do the math, 700 hours.
14 hours to make one video. Did I just hear that? Oh my goodness. I feel bad for him. Like 14 hours. Wow. Like I'm wondering what type of videos these are. Like, is this some high like animation kids video? Like what? Like I think it's a self-improvement niche. The videos I make, it literally takes me like, and you can do this while working 9 to 5. I want to say 45 minutes, 30 minutes, maybe an hour if I'm like, if I want to move some clips around. But like, wow, this is insane.
What opportunity cost is there with that? That's $35,000. We're going to use $50 an hour. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. So
Wow.
round figures, we're at $40,000 out the gate. Now, what other costs are there? Are there any other costs? Not only do we have the direct costs, there's always direct costs and then indirect costs, just like when you own your house.
Right.
You're like, oh, I just have to pay the mortgage and pay my taxes. Well, yes, and right when the roof goes bad, the furnace goes bad, right? There's hidden costs that pop up in order to take care of it. This has a learning curve. There's a lot of software. This stuff is pretty complicated, and it takes a bit to get the flow of it and make it all work together. The Pictory, the 11 labs, the thumbnails. We have the failed videos. We have the mental energy that goes into this. We're creators, so we're not just turning our brains off. So the smoking gun, my friends, $50,000 round figures. You heard it, $50,000. I absolutely fell for the shiny object syndrome again. I fell for the easy money. I thought, oh, surely I can do this.
Right.
Well, there you have it. I've shown you everything under the hood. Now, spoiler alert, let's get to the truth. I have a degree in mathematics, retired lieutenant colonel. I've been programming computers for 30 years. Right. I should have seen the pattern all day long. Should have seen it every single day, but I got tricked. You ever find yourself feeling that you've been tricked? Look, can I be honest with you for a minute?
Man, I feel bad for dude, man. I ain't never heard a story like this in my life. Like, I've heard of stories like this, but not with Faceless YouTube. I've heard of people investing in course creators, maybe losing a couple grand, but 50K, man, I can't. Oh, man. Woo, snap. Let's listen to the rest of this.
Let me tell you why I'm susceptible to these traps like Faceless YouTube channels. See, I never wanted to go to college. My dad has a PhD in spectroscopy. My brother has a degree. My grandfather a degree. My grandmother a degree. Everybody in my family has a degree. I didn't want to follow in their footsteps, and I wanted to prove that I could outdo them and be a financial success without following their path.
You can do
so I tried Amway, Herbalife. I tried day trading, options trading, real estate, Carlton Sheets. Remember that name back in the day? But you know what keeps the lights on here? It's not the Amways, the Herbalifes, the Melaleucas, and the list goes on, the A.L. Williams. No, it's the 36 years of military service that I did that keeps the lights on. The best thing I ever did was go to college. Yes, I went back at age 23, starting in intermediate algebra, which is like 8th grade math. 7 years later, I had a degree in math education and then got my commission in the Army. And the rest is history. See, but I got tricked by that lure of easy money. The Amway, the Herbalife, the Melaleuca, the A.L. Williams. And what was the other really big one? The gold rush of 1848. You know who gets rich in all these things? It's not the distributors, it's not the YouTube creators, and it's not the miners. It's the ones selling the tickets. It's the books, the tapes, the seminars. It's the course makers. It's the ones making coaches, not being coaches. So if these YouTubers are so great and they can monetize and make any channel so easily, why aren't they doing that? They did their first channel, they got success. Why not turn over another channel and have another brilliant success? No, follow the money. I am an Army trained functional area.
Yeah. I know YouTubers that have multiple channels that are successful. With long form, you don't need a lot of channels. Maybe like 2 or 3 if you're doing it right. If you're doing shorts, you're gonna need a bunch of shorts channels. I'm gonna tell you right now. Man. Oh man. Man, I feel sorry for Bud, man. Yeah, like you could easily do Faceless YouTube without investing any money. And you can do it part time. It doesn't take 14 hours to make a video. Like I wish I could reach out to him, just give him some free game, and or just tell him to watch my videos on how he can do Faceless YouTube without investing all that money. Well, I hope he made his money back. Let's see what else he has to say here.
49, ORSA, Operational Research Systems Analyst. I was taught to follow the money. I fought budget for the National Guard against the Army. We've seen it in the movies. Follow the money. You want to know what's going on? Follow the money. Right. That's why these creators, that's why these coach makers and the rest of them, that's their jam. That's how they're making their money. It's not by being creators. It's not by making all the YouTube videos. No. They found success, and now they're capitalizing on their success and selling the easy money to people like me and you. The people who made the money during the gold rush were the ones selling the shovels, not the miners. The make money online people making courses about courses, tools about tools, they're selling to themselves. It's an echo chamber. It's the books, it's the tapes, it's the seminars, it's Amway all over again. That's where the real money was made. Just like the gold rush of 1848. Sell them the shovels. The miners went broke. The Amway distributors went broke. Most of the people trying to flip houses are going broke. It's the people selling those courses that are making all the money. So yes, I spent $50,000 of direct and indirect money on making Faceless AI YouTube channel. But here's what I've learned. It's about solving real problems with real solutions. Being truthful, not hiding behind an AI avatar. Just because you can make something quickly doesn't mean it's any good.
Yeah.
I'm here to deliver the truth. And see, that's why I started a relationship channel. I wanted to give back. I figured I'd messed up enough relationships that surely I could help some people.
See, that's a good niche. See, I feel like the niche he went into, like it was too much work. And then it would take like 2 years to build that channel to break even. I wish he'd show us the content, like exactly what the content looked like. It's like, yeah, there's rules to YouTube, like you got to have an intro and have a nice hook and all that. But there's a lot of channels where you don't really need any of that stuff, especially if you're showing up like he is right now and just being real and authentic, solving problems. Just come to YouTube and solve problems. But the Faces channels I'm talking about that he wouldn't have to use, like he wouldn't have to be spending 14 hours to make videos like that. It's reaction channels. You're literally just reacting to viral clips. That's all over the internet. That's on TikTok. That's on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, WorldStar. And these clips are already entertaining, so you don't have to edit them that much. All you do is put a little bit of narration behind it. There's a bunch of channels like this, and you're literally just creating brands. You don't have to create a personal brand. You don't have to have a huge personality like I Show Speed or something, or like these big streamers. Because people don't understand, like everybody, like a lot of kids want to be a streamer. A lot of these streamers, it takes like 4 to 8 hours a day of streaming every day for weeks and weeks just to get some traction. And then it takes a couple months to take off, but now they're saying streaming stuff, so it ain't like it used to be. So if you want to go faceless, I will say do reaction channels. You can react to body cam, Karen crash outs, people getting arrested, court stuff, celebrities. There's always something going on. It's really easy to make these videos. But let's hear what the rest he has to say.
But apparently it wasn't a good fit. So instead, I'm pivoting to what I love, DIY and building. Whether it's your custom closets, a home theater, finishing an entire basement, It's things of this nature and giving back, and I document as I go, which is why we have a free soundproofing guide, a free tool sharpening guide. And this is what I do by default. At work, I built a 100+ page IBM Cognitive Survival Guide, and I built a Databricks guide as well. It's just what I do. It's what I've always been, a teacher at heart.
Exactly.
One of the best things I loved in college was when I was asked to teach at the math lab, where students would go for other senior students to get help. It's about creating what I wish already existed. It's about making a review that I wish I had seen the first time. I made $0. So yes, I did spend 15 months learning how to do AI Faceless YouTube channel. But what I really learned was I need to be the authentic me. I need the teacher who I've always been desiring to be from way back when, whether it's teaching my soldiers, coaching clients, teaching someone how to soundproof their home theater. It's all about solve real problems.
See, that's what I like about that. Like, even though he went down, he could have been blasting the course guy and complaining the whole time, and he found his light. All you gotta do is come to YouTube, solve problems. Like I'm saying, people come to YouTube for two things: you either come here for information or to come to be entertained. You gotta be on one or the other, or you can do both at the same time. But shout out to him for finding his way. Like he already knew his path and he pivoted. But yeah, I still feel bad for him that he lost. He shouldn't have to go through all that. But it's going to be a lot of blessings coming his way. I can already see he's already found his path and he's going straight forward. But yeah, Faces YouTube channels, you don't have to invest a lot of money. You can make a lot of money doing this on the side. Work your part of your 9 to 5. You can do this part time. All you got to do is post like two to 3 videos a week. And it doesn't mess up your whole lifestyle. But yeah, let me guys know what you think about this video in the comments. Again, Cameron Cole here, My Wealthy Habits. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.